guys, and welcome back to Couch Critics. I'm Ruby.
And I'm Lamia, and today we're gonna review Now You See Me, Now You Don't.
Yes, it's the third movie from the Now You See Me franchise. It's a movie about magicians, but more like illusionists. And in every one of their movies, they have like more of a cause behind all the magic tricks that they do in public, and they always end up like revealing a bad guy. And yeah, in this one, the bad guy was the actress from Gone Girl and Saltburn.
Rosamund Pike.
Yes.
Yeah.
And in this movie, Rosamund
Mhm.
Pike, she has this diamond company, and they sell diamonds and all, and they try to bring her down because of all the unethical things that goes behind it. So yeah, what did you think about the movie?
I haven't seen the previous ones, so I had no idea what this movie was about. Um, I did understand what it was about when I watched it, but like I didn't really like it. I didn't like the acting. I didn't like the storytelling. I didn't think Rosamund Spike's character was bad enough. Like she, it's her diamond, her company. She can do whatever she wants, and like it's your typical. It was just like your typical American slash Hollywood movie where like you have some A-list, not A-list, B-list actors trying to like save the world,
Yeah.
and that's it. Like.
And I also feel like it was very repetitive of their first two movies. I think the best one was the second one. That was my favorite. It
Okay.
was the one with the best like magic tricks and the most like the biggest plot twist. I really enjoyed it. But with this one, it felt like even the script, it didn't make a lot of sense. And there's the youngest magician. They tried to like have this new generation of three magicians behind the horsemen, and it just felt very predictable. And it also felt, I don't know. I every time I watch a movie like this that's so cliche and repetitive, it feels like the script was written by ChatGPT.
Oh right, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
I totally agree. And also, I found the younger actors, so uncharismatic.
Yeah.
Like, there was like this Jenna Ortega lookalike with
Yeah.
like these two dudes, but they weren't given anything. It's like they were reading the lines of their scripts and without making any efforts, and I couldn't understand what their talent was. I mean, the girl's talent was maybe fighting, but like it was just so confusing, and I don't know. I
Yeah.
assumed that it was confusing because I haven't seen the previous ones, but I feel like at a certain point, like even if you didn't see the previous ones, like you need to like get a grasp about like what happens
Yeah.
in the movie. The only good actor in that movie was Rosamund, to
Yeah.
be honest. But she always plays a very good villain. Like in all of her movies, she's a wonderful actress. She was the most believable, and she was the only one who said her lines in a normal way.
I didn't
And
like her that much. She had like some
really,
sort of accent that
yeah,
I
I
didn't
noticed
get.
the accent.
I didn't understand where she was trying to go with it.
It kept changing during
Yeah.
the. It doesn't make sense.
No. And I was even like disappointed it was Jesse Eisenberg who was like the main
Mhm.
magician, the one who like found the three horsemen.
Yeah.
He is for me, he's like a great actor. He was great in the first Now You See Me movies, and then he has a lot of great movies, but in this one it just, I don't know, it felt like he got too comfortable in his role and he didn't give it any extra thought. Like he just
Mhm.
repeated everything he did, and I don't know, it felt like one of those movies that they just had to do because it was
Yeah.
gonna pay or something. Like it didn't feel like they made any effort to end up like making it stand out. Also, like the magic tricks that the younger ones did, like the younger three magicians, at the end we realized that they ended up like putting all the clues in their places. So even that, if it was slightly impressive in the beginning of the movie, by the end we realized that it wasn't impressive at all because
Yeah.
they're the ones who set it up. So the whole plot and storyline did not just, I don't know, it did not live
It
up to
was
the,
very and impressive.
yeah.
And yeah, everything. There were a lot of flaws with this movie. Like even the costumes, I did not like the way people were dressed in this movie. At a certain point, one of the horsemen, one of the magicians, she was wearing a wedding gown, and I couldn't understand why. Like everyone was dressed normally, and she had like this long white dress that looked like a wedding dress, and I it did not make any sense.
Is it Isla Fisher, the one with red hair?
Yeah.
I think it's because in the first movie she did a magic trick wearing that dress. I do not remember the wedding gown, but yeah, maybe they were trying to echo to the first movie, but even if that's what they try to do, it just doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
No. Why did they end up in Saudi Arabia or
Yeah, and also why did they end up in France? They went from New York to France to Abu Dhabi. I think it was Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, it was Abu
At
Dhabi.
last,
My
and
bad.
also they had French actors playing French policemen when they were in France, and they didn't have Arab actors.
That's true.
I mean, people who spoke Arabic in the movie when they were supposed to be in Abu
Yeah,
Dhabi, which
yeah.
is
And at some
not
point,
coherent.
someone starts driving this fast car, and it just has zero
Yeah.
purpose for the movie. Like it adds zero value.
Yeah, and also when they during the last trick when they were trying to explain what happened to Rosamund when she was kidnapped, how do they come up with the props to like do like all the desert effect and like all the wind and everything? Like,
Yeah.
does it just come flying from the sky? Like, how do these kids come? Like, it doesn't make sense.
And again, that's something they did in the second movie. They like imitated a plane or something, but it is so repetitive. Like they
Yeah.
took the same formula and they just did the same thing, and there was zero surprise.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I feel like the best description of this movie is, as you said it feels like it was written and directed by ChatGPT.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree with that. I stand by this.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's just I feel like there's two kind of movies that are being done right now.
Mhm.
The movies that are being done just because someone wants to make a movie and like they have zero message behind it. And there's some movies that are being done because someone has a message, someone wants to be thought provoking and things like that. This movie was just done for pure commercial value.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
It's in. I'll even add another category of like prequels, sequels, remakes
Yeah.
of like lazy people who want to do something but don't want to waste money doing something original, so they just like come up with the same concept.
Yeah, but it's costing them a lot with all of their
Yeah.
cast and everything. It's just anyway. Not our favorite movie we watched this year.
No.
I think that sums it up for our Now You See Me, Now You Don't movie review. Let us know what you guys think.
Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.